Fire in a pit barrel hole, let's cook some chicken wings. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. We're gonna make some peanut butter and jelly wings. And I went around the web looking for a recipe for peanut butter and jelly wings. And I'm kind of cobbling together 3 or 4 recipes that I liked. But the main one that I'm sort of copying is the one from Chef John at Food Wishes. But I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm going to put my own kind of take on it. But the first thing we need is some creamy peanut butter, about a heaping tablespoon of creamy peanut butter in there. Okay. Then the next thing, we've got some hot and sweet pepper jelly. I hope that's on camera. Let's see if it is. Hot and sweet pepper jelly, there you go. We need a tablespoon of that, hot and sweet pepper jelly. A heaping tablespoon of hot and sweet pepper jelly. There you go. Okay, so to that we're going to add a tablespoon of soy sauce. Let's make it 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. Then we're going to need a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. Rescue my spoon. Whoops. Make that 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. Never take those little thingies off there. Alright, let's put a tablespoon of fish sauce in there. Tablespoon of fish sauce. There you go. That'll give it a nice flavor. And a tablespoon of sesame oil. That'll give it a nice nutty flavor as if it already didn't have it. And also I want to put some garlic in there. I got to wipe off my spoon. We got to get this all mixed up together, all whisked together. You could do this in a blender, or you could just whisk it up together. I need to clean off my spoon so I can get that garlic. Let me just get a paper towel over here, and I'll clean my spoon out because I don't want to get all that stuff in my garlic container. Okay. Let's get a tablespoon of garlic in there. A heaping tablespoon of garlic, I should say. Now I'm going to take my whisk and just whisk this all together to make this peanut and jelly sauce. Peanut butter and jelly sauce. Takes a little bit of time to get this all whisked together, but we'll get it done. And then we'll bring it back and prep up the wings. So stay tuned. So I got about 9 wings out here that I didn't cut apart. I left them in one piece because I like them that way. What we're going to do now is slather these down with some Tsang stir-fry oil. Get it all over them. Tsang's is my binder. It's my go-to binder for whatever I'm cooking. I'm going to put Tsang stir-fry oil on it because we love the garlic flavor of Tsang's. And we're just going to mix these all up. Get them all coated with that Tsang stir-fry oil. You can smell the garlic. Oh man, it smells good. Then we're going to take some Tango spice chicken and rib rub, which I haven't opened. So crap, I got to open this. Hang on. Got a brand new jar right here. Chicken and rib rub. Oh man. Why does he make these so hard to open? Joe? And my hands are slippery. So now I got to get that thing off there. Yeah. Okay, so what I had to do is take the whole top off because I couldn't get the frickin' thing open. Anyway, we're going to rub it with some Tango spice chicken and rib rub and get that all over that chicken. Flip them over. Get them all rubbed down good with some chicken and rib rub. If you haven't tried Tango spice, you really got to do it. I'll put a link in the description. Get you some Tango spice. It's good on chicken wings. It's good on any kind of chicken, ribs, you name it. Tango spice is the way to go. Okay, we got that on there. And now here's a trick I learned from Chef John over at Food Wishes. We're going to take some instant mashed potatoes and sprinkle some instant mashed potatoes on those wings. And what that's going to do is, that's potato flour. And that's going to crisp those wings up in the pit barrel as if they were deep fried. You know, it's going to give them the deep fried appearance. instant mashed potatoes. You can buy these at the grocery store, ain't no problem. Get them all day at the grocery store. And I promised myself I wouldn't say this, but they look good enough to eat already. So let me get that instant mashed potatoes on there. I've never tried this. I'm taking Chef John's word for it that it works. It looks like it'll work. It's like a good idea, Chef John. Potato flour is what it is. And it's going to give my wings a crispy coating. Okay? Let's get them all coated up with that potato flour. And then we're going to get that on the pit barrel, and I'll show you what that looks like. And then we'll come back and put them in that peanut butter and jelly mixture, and then we'll drink a beer. So stay tuned. The wings are in the pit barrel, which is starting to generate a bit of smoke. We're going to leave them there for about 45 minutes, then we'll flip them over, and we'll cook them for another half hour, and then we'll put them in that peanut butter and jelly sauce, and then we'll take a taste of them and drink a beer. So stay tuned. My wings have been in the pit barrel for about an hour. I turned them over at about 45-minute mark. We're just going to dredge them through this sauce and then put them back in the pit barrel just for about 15 minutes. Just get them coated up with this sauce, this peanut butter and jelly sauce. Let them cook for another 15 minutes. Getting them all coated up with that, as you can see. And like I said, we'll let them cook for another 15 minutes and we'll take them off there and give them a taste. So stay tuned. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and here's today's beer. It's one that I've had before that I like a lot. Centennial IPA from Founders Brewing Company. Founders is a Michigan company, and I think this might be one of the ones that Steve Mitchell sent me. 12 ounces. What's the ABV on this? Anybody know? 7.2 ABV. It's a IPA from Founders Brewing Company. We don't expect too much out of it, but it's probably a very good IPA, and it is. Beautiful color to that. Pour that out. Founders Centennial IPA. I got my thing in the sun this time so you can see it. Let's take a sniff of that. What do you think? Smells beautiful. It's got a beautiful grapefruit flavoring and the beautiful hops, the beautiful taste of hops and barley. Can't beat it. Let me quaff the froth off it. What do you think, Roll? Let's quaff the froth off it. Awesome. Another awesome beer from Centennial Brewing Company. Not Centennial Brewing Company, Founders Brewing Company. Founders Brewing Company, Centennial IPA. I don't know what I'm talking about. So there you go. Centennial IPA from Founders Brewing Company. Alright, let's check out our wings and take a taste of them. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. My peanut butter and jelly wings are done. I garnished them with a little bit of spring onions and some sesame seeds. I'm going to pull one off right now. Look at that. Look at that. Looking good. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I didn't want to talk with my mouth full. Those are awesome. Tastes great. You got to give this a try. So you know what I always say, babies. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over and see Mr. Barlow, Mr. Matthew Barlow up here in the iCard. Barlow's Barbecue. He's doing some cool stuff, I guarantee it. Oh, that's a good wing, man. Tastes good. That's a good recipe. Sorry I'm eating them, but they're good. They're damn good. Anyway, please subscribe. Check out Matthew Barlow's Barbecue. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. And this Founders Centennial IPA is excellent. I'm loving it. And yeah, See you next week, babies. Thank you for watching. Bye.